You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, what are we on? Like day number 4 or 5, and the WNBA still can't define a woman? I wish I could actually say I was making this up, guys, but I'm not making this up. They still cannot define what a woman is. All they need to do, guys, is just pull up a biology book. Well, I guess, there's actually woke biology books now, but a real biology book. They'll find out exactly what a woman is. And the leader of the WNBA, Kathy Engelberg, is allegedly a woman, but yet she doesn't know what a woman is. Yeah, going full Ketanji Brown Jackson. Boy, man, these wokes, man, these leftists, man, have completely lost their minds. And now that the invasion of the transgender thing, I think it's coming to the WNBA fast. Of course, Enes Kanter Freedom and Royce White have declared for the WNBA draft because the WNBA is full of hypocrites. Sophie Cunningham defends women, and then woke coaches, woke players, they lose their minds. Even Sophie Cunningham now is actually getting attacked on the court. These people running the WNBA are crazy. Absolutely crazy. I want that invasion to happen because it's going to send a message. I bet, guys, as soon as you actually get male athletes really dominating WNBA, the woke lesbians in WNBA, they're going to change their minds real fast. Because first off, they're going to lose their jobs. Second thing is the ones that actually remain are going to get severely injured. Look what Dejanay Harrison did to Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham pretty much got a clothesline by Dejanay Harrison, and she had a bloody mouth. If that was Enes Kanter Freedom doing that, she'd probably be in a funeral home. I mean, he's 6'10", 260? Yeah. She probably would have been in a funeral home, guys. That actually brings us to a former Olympian, folks. A gold medalist in, I believe, the 76 Olympics. Won gold in the decathlon. Back then, he was known as Bruce Jenner. Now, he's known as Caitlyn Jenner because he came out as trans what year was it? Like 2015, 14, something like that? Yeah. And we know the political leanings of the former athlete known as Bruce Jenner, not a Democrat. And he just destroyed the WNBA with simple biology. Now, he may be identifying as a woman, but he knows deep down inside, yeah, I'm not really a woman. And there's no way in the world I should actually be competing against women. And he came up with a simple solution, guys, to this problem. So let's go ahead and dive into it, guys. Here we go. Right over here, Outkick. Caitlyn Jenner says there's a simple solution to end WNBA's trans athlete debate. And by the way, he's also supporting Enes Kanter Freedom and Royce White trying to get into the WNBA to expose the hypocrisy of the woke WNBA. Yeah. So we got a little clip here, guys, we're going to go over right here. And his solution is simple. X, you're in. X, Y, you're out. It's that simple. Basic biology. And this is coming from a transgender, folks. Let's roll it.
XX, you're in. XY, you're out. It's that simple. And I think are doing a good job just to show the WNBA how the hypocrisy that's going on here. We have to protect women's sports. I have been coming on this show for years and years. I want to protect women's sports. Right. Title IX was one of the greatest legislations, and it was over 50 years ago, for women's equality. It happened to be in sports. But look at what it's done for women's sports. I don't want that to be ruined by letting biological men come in and play in women's sports. You know, XX you're in, XY you're out. You can go play with the men.
Yeah. Just that simple. A basic biology lesson. Folks, this shit is not hard. It's not hard. But when you're woke and you know that the science isn't on your side, this is why the WNBA is actually doing what it's doing. And by the way, also supported in his Cancer Freedom and Royce White right here. This is what he said right here. Quote, they're showing the hypocrisy of what's going on out there in the WNBA. Jenner said of Cantor and White. The WNBA had their meetings on this issue, and Kathy Engelbert, the head, says, quote, we talked about the trans issue, but we just haven't come up with a conclusion at this point. We will continue the conversation. Kathy, you're in, XY, you're out. It's that simple. Yeah, folks, this shit is not hard. Goes on, quote, and both these guys, I think, are doing a great job just to show the WNBA the hypocrisy that's going on here. We have to protect women's sports. I want to protect women's sports. Title IX was one of the greatest legislations for women's equality that happened to be in sports. Yeah. And they talk about right here how the WNBA's own policy says, and it makes sense on the surface that, hey, you actually have to be a woman to actually play in the WNBA. But since we're actually living in woke times, they don't actually define what a woman is. This is why you actually have the left mafia, the trans mafia saying, hey, trans women are women. So when you actually have that language right there, but yet at the same time, you're saying trans women are women, guess what? This is how the invasion in women's sports happens. This is why you see the trans invasion, especially in track and field. Folks, when it comes to the trans invasion, it's really bad in track and field. This is where I believe for the most part, women have been dominated. I mean, it's been at the high school level, collegiate level, even in the Olympics with Caster Semenya. Yeah, it's gotten out of control. Boxing. I mean, you literally had 2 men, guys, be allowed to participate in the Paris Olympics after they actually failed tests to prove that they were actually women. Different kind of situation, DSD, but still, these were proven to be men. And the woke Olympics said, it's okay, you guys can still fight against the women. And we saw what happened in the Olympics. 2 men, 1 gold medals. And it wasn't even close. The women got completely dominated by Iman Khalif and Ling Yuting. Completely dominated. Now, even the Olympics, the IOC, has turned their rules around. They're like, nah, you can't do that. You actually have to pass the sets test. LPGA Tour doing the same thing. All of a sudden now, those organizations know what a woman is, but the woke WNBA and women is actually in the title of the WNBA. They don't know what a woman is. Absolutely insane, guys. Absolutely insane. X you're in, XY you're out. Just that simple. But me and Rose actually talked about this on a member stream. That there's people that already believe that there are actual men already playing in the WNBA. So if they actually had to take a sex test, then it could actually be exposed. Yeah. So, gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.